you say.
Yeah. Go ahead. Just say how you really feel. It's fine.
I just really like. I don't know. It all depends also on how.
All right. Yep.
It all depends also on how, you know, everybody grew up in the household you grew up in, and of course, you know, education and all that good stuff. But me, with men and women, personally, like I said, a man has his role. You know, you provide for your family. Why would I want to go outside digging in the ground, do construction? What? let me take care of my family. I am not gonna go work and have anyone in the what? Look at the world we live in now. I'm gonna have somebody else raise my child, especially a man out of all people. Provide for your family. A big win.
Yeah, but they don't want to have kids though. That's like
I want to have kids.
See what I mean?
You want to have a husband?
There's nothing wrong with, you know, having a job, being successful, having the education you want to have. But then again, are you going to want someone else to raise your children?
Right.
Look, do you want someone else raising your children? Do you want to send them to daycare? Do you know what they do to kids in daycare? Some of them, you know, some kids are abused. You don't want that.
Kids are also abused at home.
Yeah,
I agree. That's why you gotta take care of your kids.
So what are you saying? You're gonna abuse your kids at home?
No,
You're gonna say with a man that's gonna abuse your kids at home? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my god! You guys are
really crazy. I'm saying that.
Yo,
like,
are you just here to like be a
Get the holy
contrarian?
water.
All jokes aside.
just get the holy water.
some people
Like,
seven honest is
hold on. You got to be
Chris,
able
get the holy
to.
water.
Do you not understand?
That's
like
not a contrarian
you gotta,
position.
but
That's
you
just
got to
the objective reality that the majority of children are not abused in daycare.
Dude,
they are abused in their own households by their fathers.
contextualize the conversation. Like she literally said, would you prefer to be put your kids in a daycare, or you as the mother, you personally take care of your child? So she's inferring I will be the primary caregiver, just like she's saying for you guys in this hypothetical, you would be the primary caregiver. And then hold on, stop. And then you respond, well, kids get abused in the home. That's a ludicrous comment.
Yeah, you're being.
So you just don't give a fuck. I mean, she was literally alluding to the fact that kids can be abused in daycare, which is why she's
talking about her own hypothetical, her own hypothetical reality. She's talking about her own hypothetical, and
exactly,
then ask,
her
would you
own
prefer?
reality in her own
Listen,
she's
she's talking about why this is her opinion. So she's asking you, would you prefer to raise your own kid, or would you prefer to take them to daycare? Now you're saying kids get abused at home, right? But are you about to abuse your kids? Like, come on, you're arguing the argument, my love. And then you want to stay at home men to raise your child.
What'd you say?
Amy Lee arguing just to argue, bro.
I mean, you got to be able to contextualize what she literally said. She said, I'm not putting my kid in daycare because I know I'll be able to be a better caregiver and avoid abuse. And then you respond, yeah, but technically, realistically speaking, there's a higher chance of abuse in the house.
She's not going to be.
I'm not saying abuse at the hands of
Okay.
Statistically,
Stop watching Destiny, bro. This is too much, man. They just start chatting. Bro.
Hey, I respect the contrarian stance, but you got to be a contrarian when it makes sense.
So
Clearly,
you disagree that most children are.
This is her last thought. This is her last thought. Anyway,
let her finish her way.
that is not the argument.
She has to leave. This is her last
She gave a hypothetical. She literally gave a hypothetical so that you guys can also be in her shoes, saying, I'm not going to put my kid in a situation to get abused. And then you respond, well, technically, you're going to more likely to get abused at home. Like, what?
Yeah, because that's true. She's not going to do that because she's trying to keep her kids safe. And I'm saying a lot of abuse happens right under people's noses at the hands of biological fathers.
Of course, but that didn't make sense with what was going on to make that contrarian statement.
Okay, let her talk.
After what? You fucked up everything.
Agree to disagree is summary.
Okay, no.
I just
her last thoughts anyway.
I want to hear. But I was interested in what you were saying. So
well, this is her last thoughts anyway.
Not that interesting. Nobody wants to let me finish.
Just talk, baby.
We do.
Just talk, baby. We all want to hear
I respect what they're saying. I'm not saying, like, oh, it crosses anyone's mind. But speaking of logic, you want to be logical. Women are, we use our feelings more. Men are logical. Men are, women, sometimes you're going to think with your feelings. You're going to react before even thinking about what a person is saying. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Ready for her to disagree?
That's what I'm saying.
I already hear it loaded.
Well, actually, the study.
You know what I mean? Personally,
You guys, these studies are
bogus.
logical men are making fun of stats and studies.
My baby.
That's emotional. Damn it! That's an emotional response.
I'm reacting to you.
You gotta chill
It's not about studying. It's just about how fucking annoying this debate is, bro. You don't stop.
If you're
joking.
It's just you like disagreeing. It's not about studying. It's just that you don't stop.